We've got this.
Hello.
Hey everyone, Miranda here. So Ellie is back.
I'm back.
She's back and we look exactly the same as we did before.
I couldn't stay away.
Today we are doing the reader's problem tag. Okay.
I have many reading problems.
As readers, we have reading problems that we just need to talk about and get out there. Are we ready for this?
I am.
Let's do
I'm
this.
ready.
If you have 20,000 books on your TBR, now that's a bit ridiculous.
20,000 books. Okay.
20,000.
No, let's just go with it.
How in the world do you decide what to read next? And that sounds like my TBR at the moment.
That really?
20,000 books.
That's a lot of books.
That's a lot of books.
I'll usually just go for whatever's kind of drawing me at the time. I am not I am very self-disciplined in some things, but with books I'm not. So I will actually, if I have a stack, I will go for the thing that just catches my eye straight away. Sometimes if I can't make up my mind, I will make a judgment call based on author or blurb or even the cover. I might go for, a nice cover.
I think I go for that as well.
Do you?
A nice cover, a cover attraction.
Yes. This is definitely a cover attraction.
Definitely cover attraction.
But I will go for the thing that really, really draws me straight away.
Genre as well that you want to read and dive into.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we've got cover attraction on that one. It's important to have a good cover.
It's important.
You're halfway through a book and you're just not loving it.
No.
So, do you quit or are you committed?
No, I quit. It's
You
halfway
quit?
through.
Oh.
Halfway through, come on. If I am not getting, if it's not bringing me joy and I'm like halfway through, I just sort of think,
And you quit.
life's too short, There's a
Life's
lot
too
of.
short,
I
there's
have
a
20,000 books on my TBR. and
There we go, life's too short.
Yeah, I will DNF. That's it.
Chuck it away.
If it's not bringing me joy by halfway, look, honestly, I
This
think.
was me in Red Rising.
Oh no.
I didn't like
Shh.
it.
Give it a couple of chapters, but halfway. Wow, no way.
I'd probably stay on board with it and tough it out till the end.
Really?
But I'd be slower in reading it and probably move on to something else and keep that as a
If you
side
had to
book.
review it, if you were compelled to continue, but as a recreational reader,
No?
I don't. 3, the end of the year is coming and you're so close but so far away on your Goodreads reading challenge. Do you try to catch up and how? Do you?
Do I try and catch up on how?
Do you seriously? How close are we talking?
How close are we talking?
Are we talking like 20,000 books away?
You know what? Me and my Goodreads TBR are like the worst enemies ever because I have so many books on there, but I never read them that are on my Goodreads
No,
TBR.
I know, I'm like that.
Yeah, like that as well.
I don't. I'm always attracted to the next shiny thing.
Yeah.
And so I might go into a bookstore or go to a library and I see a shiny thing and there'll be all these books banked up behind me, but I was like, oh, shiny.
Shiny.
Covers of a series you love do not match. How do you cope? You like this? You cope like this?
I have
Not
some.
like strong drink or something?
I have some that don't match. Actually,
Really?
my Shatter Me. Do you know Shatter Me?
Yes.
My
They
Tahara.
don't match.
They don't match.
They tear 'em
One's
up.
hardcover,
I know.
the rest are paperback.
I have this problem with White Cat, with the Curse Worker series by Holly Black, which is one of my favourite book series of all time. And I have got one of the White Cat is the Art Nouveau covers, and the others are not. And and they're even different sizes.
Oh, I hate when they're different sizes and it's just like it goes up like that.
No, it's not good.
It's annoying.
No, it's really annoying. It's really annoying. There's only so much money I have.
Our cameraman Nick, Pascal's best friend's looking at us like,
He's shaking his head.
oh, what do you have these
What are you
problems?
crazy people doing?
Everyone and their mother loves a book you really don't like.
Oh.
Who do you bond with over shared feelings?
As a writer, I tend to have a certain loyalty, collegial loyalty, so I tend not to share around my feelings about books that I don't like.
Oh,
yes.
Interesting, yeah. Wow.
Because I don't review anymore, like as a general rule, unless I can give something, 5 out of 5 stars and just sort of say,
it's good.
this is a book that I'm going to be reading, from now until the end of my
Yeah.
life. I just won't say anything. But I will have a whinge to my son who reads a lot, and he and I kind of keep up with each other.
Talk to each other about
so
it.
we will sometimes kind of go,
I think I would most likely maybe talk to my close book friends
yes,
that read the same books, or my mum, or Pascal.
there you go.
Bring Pascal into it.
Yes.
nag my book thoughts to him. He doesn't understand anything.
He doesn't, so it just goes over
just
his
goes
head,
over
and
his
he
head.
just nods and says, "Yeah,
Just
okay,
goes,
Miranda."
Yeah, he tells me
Thanks.
about cars. He's laughing on that, he knows that one. You're reading a book and you're about to start crying in public. So how do you deal?
I just cry.
You just cry?
Yeah.
So even if you're
I
on a
don't have
train-
any. I'm completely open to humiliation in public, on trains and trams and things like that. I'm okay with it if I'm crying over
You'll
a book.
cry?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
come on. Genuine emotion. If
a
the
little
book
tissue.
drags that out of you, then I think
I think I would cry
Give
too.
into it.
Try and hold it back, but if you have to let it out,
I have no pride.
it's gonna come out.
A sequel of a book you love just came out, but you've forgotten a lot from the prior novel. Will you reread the book?
Ooh.
Skip the sequel, try to find a synopsis on Goodreads, or cry in frustration? Oh, you reread, don't you? You reread.
You reread. I always reread, like when your books were coming out.
Oh, you would reread.
I reread. I'd go back.
Look, I mean, I will do that. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
I think that's the best thing to do, especially if you're waiting a year
yes.
in between releases and stuff. I would
And,
reread.
but what about all those Game of Thrones books? So that means you've got to go back through and reread through.
And how many years between each Game
I
of
know.
Thrones book do you have
I
to
know.
actually wait?
And it's not like you can catch up on TV anymore. Do not want anyone borrowing your books. How do you politely tell people no?
Someone else is borrowing it.
That's what I always say.
Oh, that's what you always say as well. I always say
Oh,
that as
sorry. I've already lent it to
well. To
somebody else.
Yeah, I
Oh.
always say that.
Or I say, oh, my kids are reading it.
Yeah.
Or I
mum's
lost
reading
it. Or
Yeah,
it's
lost it. Or
mysteriously
I'll
gone
try
missing.
and find it, but then you just don't say anything for like ages and hope they
And
forget.
hope they forget about it. Yes.
Exactly. Reading ad. You picked up and put down 5 books in the last month. How do you get over your reading slump?
Take a break.
That's
Seriously,
simple
sometimes
advice.
it doesn't have to be words all the time. I always,
Yeah.
as a writer, you get that too. You get word strain after a while. You get brain drain, and sometimes you need to just, step away slowly and have a bit of a break. I mean, watch TV or go out into the outside world where there's
See the world.
green trees and sky, and or go. I know another writer who text-free periods where she doesn't do any writing, doesn't do any reading, doesn't even read the newspaper or tweet or
Oh,
anything.
wow.
She'll go to art galleries and
stuff.
go,
Yeah.
go to the park or go out to the country.
I think that works.
Hang out with friends. Friends. Oh, family. Oh, you're my husband.
Wow.
That's right. Who are you again?
You're my boyfriend.
So
Exactly.
I think take a break, get
and
some real life, and get some fresh air and chill for a while.
And I sometimes think as readers, sometimes we get so caught up in the books that we think we must move on to a book straight away.
Yes.
Straight after the next one. And, being a reviewer and stuff, you always feel like you have to review a book. And
Yeah,
we
that's high
sometimes-
pressure.
Yeah, we sometimes forget that, you can take breaks.
You can
You
take
can
breaks.
take breaks, people. Even if it does lead you to a bit of a reading slump, it's okay. Because at the end of the day, we still love our books.
That's right.
We still love reading.
We do.
It's all good.
It's not like you're never going to go back to it.
There are so many new books coming out that you're dying to read.
That's like every day.
How many do you actually buy?
I confess I have a book buying problem.
Yep, same.
And I think admitting it is the first step.
Okay, we're getting somewhere now.
I mean, I used to just kind of go out and buy a lot, but I also have, like I said, I had a large family. They all like reading books too now, so that means that, our book buying budget has expanded exponentially, or rather that our desires have expanded, but not our budget.
Yeah.
I probably buy like 1 in 10. The rest I might borrow off friends who I've previously told that they can't borrow my books. Or I'll just wait and see what other people think sometimes before
Yeah.
I kind of rush out and buy new releases.
And that's another thing I do as well.
Do you?
Like I sometimes, we'll go to the library and just see
Yes.
what's available. But I do have a major book buying habit, and there are books on my shelf that have been there for so long.
I am like that too.
But there's new stuff that keeps coming out.
I know.
And we're just so drawn to it all the time.
Shiny things.
It's shameless. Oh, shiny things.
Yes.
I thought you were pointing to the lighter.
Oh, no. That light, very shiny.
That's
But
why it's very
yeah,
shiny.
Shiny books. I read reviews or blurbs of things and immediately think, oh, yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'm such an impulse buyer. I have to put the brakes on sometimes. Can't buy them all.
Don't buy them.
Well, some of them.
Some of them. after you've bought the new books, you can't wait to get to. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
How long do they sit on your shelf before you get to read them?
Oh, often a long time.
Oh God, I still have books sitting there from like 3 years ago.
3 years.
When you speak. Yeah, Nick's shaking his head. I don't know. Your book that's probably sat there the longest.
Well, look, if they're brand new, like I said, if I feel compelled to go out and buy. Oh, and look, the other thing I should say is I often feel compelled to go and buy a friend's books because, you know, I like to support friends.
Yeah.
If I've gone out and I've actually spent money on books, and that means that I'm really keen to read them. So they actually will not sit for too long, depending on what the new thing is that comes along. So
I can make a joke now. At Clint's, I got a newspaper from 1855.
really?
And I can say, well, that book's just been sitting there since
It's
1855.
been sitting since 1855.
So that is the end of the tag. Thank you so much, Ellie Marney,
Thank you so much for having me.
again. If you would like more to do with Ellie Marney, we'll bring out her books again, and
Yes.
the interview will be in the link down below. So make sure to, in the link down below, in the description down below, and make sure to click on it and watch it, where she talks all about her book. But this is her book. We'll just flash it.
More flashing of books.
More flashing of books.
There we go. 1,
This is her
2,
lovely
3.
series.
Now I juggle them.
No,
No, I
you
don't
juggle
juggle them. No, I don't do that.
Make sure to click on that interview link where she talks about them. I'm Miranda.
Thank you for having me.
That's okay. This is
Thank you for
Ellie.
watching.
Thank you so much for watching. See ya.
See you later.
And we'll do keep it recording, like a pause frame, and I'll cut out for the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, okay.
So if you
I'm gonna
hold
pop
up, you
these
want to
back.
hold up the books.
They look ridiculous with all this.
So just like the smile.
Hang on. I could do something with my hair. I don't look like a complete. Oh no, I've got hair in my face. Oh my god.
So we're back now. It's like the ad break or something like that. Cut it there for the moment, and I'll just double check the first question, just make sure everything's gone well. And then we'll straight away just go through and do all of them. I
Okay.
just want to 100% make sure,
Go for it.
audio-wise again, and everything, that it's just going well. Thank you.
And you might want to redo, you know, stuff if
Yeah.
you feel
Oh.
like the biggest, I guess, not in a million years. And then while I was interviewing the head of Rare Books, he said, well, actually, the Korean ambassador was in here yesterday viewing the folio, and it's still here in my office.
Oh, wow.
Would you like to look at it? And I was,
Oh,
so really,
yeah.
you never get to see this book. It's kept on a podium, and people, you know, under a glass case, people walk through, they pay,
It's the book.
you know.
Exactly.
And
So I'll cut that.
sorry, I'm kind of rambling a little bit.
That's really good. That's really good. It shows that you're relaxed and calm, and
That's good.
it's good.
That's good. So you're getting all my freaky anecdotes.
How's the audio still going, Nick? Audio still going good?
Yeah.
Okay, he's done the thumbs.
Cool.
Okay, so next question.
And it's all just, you know, kind of green fields, paddocks.
It's so relaxing though,
It's
I must say.
nice.
Part of me is country as well as, you know, living in the city. I go the halfway mark.
This is my
Exciting little
gorgeous basket.
Oh, that's exciting. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see how the third one looks then.
I know, it's going to be beautiful. Now I'm just sitting here with this massive
Sitting here with
stack
a
of
stack
books
of
on my
books.
lap.
Still everything's fine, Nick? Audio sounds good?
All good.
Recording? All good? Fantastic.
We don't look completely stupid. Well, I don't. My hair isn't going stupid. Hang on a second. Oh. Can I just do this? Are you going to cut that? You'll cut that bit, right?
Yeah, I'll cut that.
Yee,
There might be a little bit of a bloopers at the end for fun.
bloopers at the end where I drop my basket on the floor.
That's going to be the bloopers.
That will be the bloopers reel.
So
Okay.
leave that down below in the comments, and you could be in a chance of winning this book. Yay! And I'll cut and I'll put that into the thing. Thank you. That's fantastic. I'll
Thank you.
definitely hold on to that.
And that-
See randomly if the audio is
So to
working.
do the Spartan races, do they have to go barefoot or are they allowed to?
No, they're allowed to wear runners.
They're allowed to wear runners.
They're allowed to wear runners in Spartan
Okay.
race, so at least that's
I-
a good thing.
I think if I was doing Spartan races, I would want people to be like dressed like Spartans. I think you should be compelled to dress like a Spartan.
I think they do have some Spartan people at the very end. Like when you get to the finish line that go like this with the Spartan
Really?
and stuff like that. Yeah, and you have to kind of dodge them till you get to the finish line.
And then Gerard Butler comes out and branches his sword.
Just punch
Yeah.
out.